Hi everybody and welcome to another episode of Empyrion Galactic Survival, where we're building a capital vessel and we have no idea whether this is going to work or not, but you know, it's going to be fun finding out. Now, I had a comment on one of my episodes that one of my fans is hoping that it will blow up. So I want to take that as a challenge and say it ain't gonna happen. Because at the end of the day, we don't know. We don't know if we built it right. We don't know what we done with it, but we do know that we are going to get it up and running. And if it does explode, well, we can always build another one. So let's go over and let's see what we need. So this is the capital vessel. You can see the sun there. Really is glary. Okay, so we've nearly kind of finished on this, and you can see that we've got some oxygen there. We need to put some more in. We've got the capital vessel here. So this is the time where we've got O2, we've got the grav, we've got the medical bay, we've got the ammo, we've got the cargo, we've got the cooker, and we've got the fridge, but we still have got to repair the ship here. Now I've been trying to get it to work, but I don't think it's going to work. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be shutting off all of this now. We just need to make one more item to go in here, and then what we're going to be doing is filling these out. Okay, so we've just got to fill this out a little bit more. We've got to repair this side of the ship because we actually had it the wrong size. Not too sure if this side is also right, so we're going to have to be looking into that because it might be off by one, and that will really annoy me because I've been trying to get it symmetrical. So we're going to be looking at guns, we're going to be looking at all sorts of nice things to do with our CB. So the first thing is we need to go down to the planet, and we need to go and basically just go and make everything else that we need, which is now the thrusters and the RCS and the movement and everything else like that. So that's what we're going to be concentrating on today. Okay, so here we go. Let's get on with it. Okay, obviously when you go from space to the planet, there's always a little bit of lag. Yeah, there's not a lot, but there's nearly always a little bit. So we're trying to find out where our base is now. Okay, so we should know this by now, to be honest. There's the Epsilon factory. So we're just gonna kind of stall here, and we're gonna have a look at the map. Now we can see that we're travelling this way, so our base is to the bottom. Okay, so we're going to is it north? Yes, so for some reason there we go, look, yeah. Like I said, it would be nice to have a homing beacon. Now, I've been trying to learn how to fly these things, and not always successfully, but I think I may have worked it out now, because it's like a stalling effect. If you go down very quickly, and then you raise the nose up, you will land. Okay, because it's like an aircraft. It will stall if you go into a deep dive and then pull up, I think. I don't know, I'm not a pilot, but that's how it's working in the game. So first thing is we need to have one of these. Now you can see that we've got a power coil here. Okay, we need estrium and zascosium ingots, I think it's pronounced. I might be totally wrong there, but who cares? Right, so what are we looking for? Large constructors, so we need 4 pipes, because we've been running a little bit low on a few things. So we need how many do we get? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so we built that. We're going to be building a large constructor. Now that's the last thing that we need on the ship, because we can't take no food with us, because we can't put the plants on. So you know, it's just going to be one of those things that we can't do. We're going to need some interior lights, but we're not going to be doing that just yet. Because I'm not sure if we can on the CV. Excuse me. So, here we go. There's the big constructor. So what we're going to need now is some more landing parts, and these are the most important. First of all, we're going to need heavy landing gear, and this is for the what's the name? So we're going to need an awful lot. What have we got here? So this is light landing gear. This is 500 kilowatts, and these are 800 kilograms. They're 500 kilograms, but they're the same energy, same hit points. So you know, we could use them, but we're not going to. This is also what we need is an RTS for that, and we also need 6 of these. Now the reason you need 6 is because let me just check something, is because basically you need to move in 6 directions. Okay, you need to go up, down, left, right, and forward and backward. Okay, so you need 6. So we need quite a lot of electronics. So we're going to need, what is it? So we're just going to use a calculator here. 8 times 6. We're going to need 48 electronics. So let's get on to that. So let's get on to the components. And okay, so there's 22. And I know all this part is boring, watching me make stuff and stuff like that, but when we get to go and fly the capital ship, we have no clue how it's going to fly. We don't have a docking bay. We're not going to bother with a docking bay. We are going to we're going to land it on the planet. Okay, where our base is currently at the moment, we're going to land it on the planet as a test, because we do not want to take the capital vessel to a hostile planet and then find we're buggered. Okay, but we do want the capital vessel to work as a base, so we possibly might have to put an extra section in of like food, like the ones that we've already got now. Right, so that's 28 there. So we need 48, so there's 10 and 10. So if we currently look at our base, you can see that this is the room that is required to make us food. Okay, this all makes us food, but if we're going to move this into a capital vessel and move it into a movable base, this is the compartment that we're going to need, because this is just huge. Yeah, we could make it smaller, but then, you know, it's just going to be one of those things that we're going to decide whether we can do, because we can't put the plants, these parts up the right way that in space, so we need to work on that. So while those electronics are working, we're going to go and get some fuel. Okay, because this is the much needed thing that we need here, because we need these to be working. Okay. So they're doing quite well there. Now, if we're going to have a movable base, does this mean that we get rid of these and stuff like that? And the answer is no, because obviously we want to be able to come back and forth to the base as and when we can. So we've got 48 there. Let's have a look at what else we need for the thrusters. Okay. These are the ones that we're doing, the CVs. So we want metal components, so we want 60 metal components. Okay, so that's going to be quite easy to do, because metal components just take iron and cobalt. So that's, how many do we get? Output 10, output is 2, so we need 60, so we need 30 of these. Okay, so that's that done for that section. And we're going to need 8 pipes for each section, so we're going to need 48 pipes as well. So let's get those done, let's get those made. So we get, do we get 2 for these? Because it doesn't really say. So we're going to need 48, so that's going to be 20, 40, 40, 2, 4, 6, 8. I think we get those there. So I think the first test we're going to do before we land the CV is that we're going to fly the CV. gonna see how it goes. Now, don't forget, all the episodes that we do, 15 minutes long. So that is the first episode done. We'll be back with you a little bit later, where we'll carry on building the CV. We're doing the boring parts, the boring episodes. But we'll see you soon. Don't go away. Have fun. Stay safe.